Okay, I'm going to get into some gameplay now, and I just want to point out a thing with regards to we're connecting. Why are we connecting? Oh, need to turn the game sounds down. There we go. You can hear me now. Before, the big bots used to dance, and stumble around all over the place. Now, I've paid personally a lot of money for, these the Lancelots and Furies and things, and I want them to have an edge. I don't want to be falling off the bridge on Yamantau whilst I'm trying to turn around. I pay good money to have that edge, so I am extremely happy that these have been made well, not slightly, but look at that. No more stupid dancing. They are great. Now, as you can see, the prototype mollet is still on test, which is sat on top. The sound has changed of it slightly, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know why I'm walking for. Oh, I was getting that beacon. So with this loadout, you've got mollets and the prototype. Don't forget, you've got 800 meters to play with, which is quite a lot. I mean, you're obviously going to have to rely on your teammates to cap beacons for you, but you can stay out of range of tridents, and it's nice to be able to it will eventually take out Ansel shields and things, but I might ditch this in a second. We'll see how it will work on. I think this is the Dash Mark III. See, because I'm using my phone again now, I can't see what bots they are. But on my tablet, it's so clear. I think this is the Dash Mark III. It must be, because it hasn't got the Ansel. But just a little point on that. It's got a tiny, tiny little shield. Which doesn't offer much protection. As you saw there, I could shoot it anywhere, and sometimes you'd hit the shield by accident. So it's not really good. The Ansel needs to come off the Mark II. It's still really not needed. It's kind of the one you'd go for. It's like the Galahad Lancelot problem. People are really skilled with Galahads. I'm not one of them. I'm quite happily put my hands up to that. But the Mark III, it's still quite a beauty, and it's got plenty of hit points. Well, not plenty. It does need more. It needs more altogether, and it needs more on that shield. And it could do with that shield size being increased somehow. As you'll see, I'll put it in now, in fact. What I've done, because the orc can see. One thing I have noticed, which I will get onto in a sec, that these dashbots, they do have trouble walking for some reason. They're stumbling over the lightest of mounds. Even the steps on Shenzhen, the Dash Mark II, I could not get that thing to walk up those. It's the one that the Fujian has trouble walking up. It's just a really mild hill, but they really do have trouble walking, these dashbots. But they've got that dash ability, so it sort of makes up for it. But as you can see, to carry on with my original point, I've put an ECU shield on the other side to try and offer some real protection, and I've found I'm getting more protection from the ECU than its built-in shield. I mean, if you look, I'm just going to let this guy, oh, he's not firing it anymore. I was going to let that guy shoot at me, and I was going to show you the difference. Oh, you see, the shield just took the Zeus then, but you see, now it's hitting me. So you've got to be at just the right angle for, you see, and if I was facing this way, hopefully that guy will fire his Zeus at me again. You've got much more turning power and angles to play with as a defence with a standard ECU than you have with the shield. And the shield does look cool, don't get me wrong, because it kind of fits the look of the bot and makes it look like a hawk. And I made a video about that, so I won't go on about that. But my big yes to Pixonic especially is taking that stupid big turning circle off the big heavy bots, because like I mentioned, they're 5,000 gold, and you know that's not easy to come by a game like this. Now this time I'm gonna, it's a shame I haven't got my, you may have noticed I've had to download the test server again because I ran out of gold testing out the Dash bots, and the Dash Mark II is like the super powered one among them, because it's got an Ansel similar to a Carnage, so, and it's got better speed, a little bit of the jump distance is just that bit sweeter. So it's kind of the sweet spot for all the Dash bots, and the cooldown is 12 seconds, which is where it kind of should be. So these things are the Mark III. If they're going to come out as a 3, like a light, medium, and heavy, the kind of light's okay. This is a little bit overpowered, doesn't really need the Ansel, and something needs to be done to add power to that Mark III, like increasing the size of the shield, or where did you come from, or even just giving it more hit points in total, just to make up for mind you, I'm taking this one-on-one and I'm not coming up on top. See, the Mark II, I got shot from the side then, but the Mark II can take out the Mark III quite easily, just because it's much more nimble. Now this is the Mark I, again, cool skin, and as you can see, when you use your ability, you kind of speed helmet flares up, which is really cool. And again, the best weapon for this is the Terrans. Nice squishy fury there. Just make sure, problem with the Dash bots, because they move so quick, you've got to make sure you actually get the beacon rather than just neutralise it, which I've been doing a lot. But oh nice, I can just race this this Mark II here to this beacon. But yeah, I'm loving the idea behind these Dash bots. They just need fine tuning with regards to health, hit points. I might even add another video where I've loaded out all dashbots, just to show you what is possible with them. See here, I'm having to talk. So, and I'm not very good at talking and playing at the same time. I'm no stupendous in that manner. Can do it, but I tend to lose. Oh, come on, die. There he goes. And I keep forgetting we're at level 8 here, so you've got to remember, I've got to keep that in mind. So if you imagine that Dash Mark Mark 2 is powerful now, you just think of that baby at level 12. That thing is going to rule. Now all we've got left now is my grammar is not a major of mine. The Leo and the Lancelot, which I put in to show you they now don't stumble around, and it's a shame we're not on Yaman Tau, just to show, because it's before you could hardly even just turn round on while you were on the bridge, because you'd fall off. Just turning round. But now, you know, let me put my thrusters on. You see, I can do a full dance around with my legs, and it's just, oh, I'm loving it. That is such a great move, and I'm so glad. Well, it's even on the test server, and I will make great detailed points in my reply about that. So it looks like we're going to end here on a classic bushy loss. Why has he put why has he got hydras on a Dash Mark 2? Oh, some people. He's got the best, like, super fast attack bot in the game, and he's put hydras on it. Anyway. Oh my word. Okay, so not the best gameplay with regards to showing the dash, but they're getting there.